Hey guys, it's Adrian over BHA here, bringing you a new video on how to break out your configuration into the multiple files, I guess. So I've had a few people ask me about how to separate some of your configuration.yaml file into other files and directories and stuff, just because getting the spacing and tabbing correctly is a little difficult. So alright, so let's go ahead and get this started. Alright, so we're going to edit our configuration.yaml file here. And scroll down to where all my shell commands are. So I have a long list of shell commands here in my configuration. And of course they take up a lot of the configuration.yaml file. So what I'm going to do here is we're going to take all those out and we're going to create a shell command.yaml file that will store all these in. Make it a little bit easier. That way, when we're looking at our configuration.yaml, they're not tying up that file there. So pretty easy to do. Basically, we're going to copy all these out. I'm just going to copy and paste them into a little text file temporarily. And then I'll delete these out. So let's see here. I'm going to fast forward through this so you're not sitting there waiting for me to copy and paste them out. Alright, so I got those deleted out of there and copied over to a temporary file here. And so I'm going to scroll down to the bottom. And we are just going to add an include line down here for our shell commands. Let's say exclamation include, and then I just named the file shell_command.yaml. I think that's an easy way to do it. Alright, so now we're going to create that. We're going to do a sudo vi shell_command.yaml. And then we're going to paste everything that we just took out of the other line. We're going to paste it in here. And there it is. And as you can see, the spacing is pretty much the same as if it was in the configuration.yaml file as far as like the tabs over and everything like that. So you basically want to treat it as if your first line is your component, which in this case would be shell_command, and then everything else would be spaced over 2 times from there. So that's all you have to do with this file, and we can go ahead and restart Home Assistant for those changes to take effect. Do a sudo systemctl restart Home Assistant. Give that a second to come back up. Alright, just to show you that that did come back up, as you can see here is my Home Assistant front end, and there are no errors or anything. It obviously came back up, so that worked out good for our configuration change. Now the second way I'm going to show you how to do things is to create a directory and have multiple YAML files in that directory, and then we'll just point our include statement at that directory. So in this case, I'm going to use a scripts file that I've already set up. It's a scripts.yaml file. I'll just show you where it is here. So I've got it in here, and it's got a few lines in it. Let's show you. Let's see how many lines it has in it. So it's got a couple hundred lines in it. So I've already got my configuration pointed at this YAML file, but instead of doing that, I'm going to break this out into 2 files. So I think this has a bunch of scripts for bedroom TV, and then a bunch of scripts for my game room. So we are going to separate that into 2 files. So basically, I'm going to do the same thing as I did before. I'm going to copy out all of the lines in this file to a text file temporarily, and then I'm going to paste them into 2 separate files. Again, I'll fast forward through all that so you're not sitting here watching me do all that. Alright, so what we're going to do here after I've copied everything out, I'm going to go ahead and create a directory. We're going to call it script underscore configs. So we'll do a sudo make dir script underscore configs. And then we'll go ahead and move into that directory. And let's see, so we had two files we're going to do here. So we'll do a sudo vi bedroom.yaml. And then we're going to copy all those scripts I had for my bedroom TV in here. We'll do the same thing for gameroom.yaml. Paste those in there. We'll go ahead and save that. Alright, so we have two files, bedroom.yaml and gameroom.yaml. So let's back up a directory and let's edit our configuration.yaml file. So we're going to go down to the bottom where we already had our scripts .yaml file in there. We're going to go ahead and change that because now we're doing a directory. Instead of just an include, we're going to say include underscore dir underscore merge underscore named. And I'll have all this in the description. And we're going to point this to our folder, which is script underscore configs. And then now we can save it. And of course, we're going to go ahead and restart Home Assistant. Give that a second to come back up. And of course, here's our web front end. As you can see, all those scripts are in there. There was no errors. Everything came back up. So it's not real hard to do. It can be kind of confusing just trying to make sure you got the spacing right and everything. But as you can see here, two different ways that you can separate that stuff out. One is just a YAML file, and one is a directory pointing to a YAML file, or multiple YAML files. So that is it on this tutorial. If you liked the video, please subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions, certainly hit me up in the comments below. And also, if there are any videos that you want to see that I don't already have out there, let me know as well, and I'll see if I can't get something put together for you guys. Thanks a lot.